What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the brand new Kyrie 5 Taco PE.
Perfect.
The Taco PE was originally the first Kyrie 5 to release, but for whatever reason it got pushed back and we got the black colorway instead. Now almost 2 weeks later we finally have this sneaker in hand, and before we go any farther into the review, I want to let you guys know that this is definitely going to be more of a lifestyle review than a performance review. If you are, however, more interested in checking out a performance review than a lifestyle review for this sneaker, I definitely suggest checking out Wear Testers, Foamer Simpson, or the Sole Brothers. I'll leave links to all three of those guys in the description below. But because this is a more special edition Kyrie 5 colorway, I figured this would be the one I do the lifestyle review on because this is the only one, at least out of all the current colorways, that I'd even consider wearing off court. Now with that being said, I'm not a huge camo fan, so whether I'm actually going to wear this off court or not, we'll see. I didn't know who Taco was at first until I googled it, and then I realized it's Taco from Odd Future, who again I'm still not that familiar with, but at least that allows me to put a face to the name. I'm actually really stoked on this collab because up until this point there haven't been too many Kyrie collaborations, so in my opinion it's really cool to see Nike doing something a little bit different with this signature line. So jumping right into the upper, you've got this pretty thick plasticky feeling mesh. It's got a lot of layers of material underneath it, so it's very durable but not very breathable. Of course, as you could probably already tell, you've got this forest camo printed all over the mesh. It's a very dark green, gray, white, and black pattern that consists mainly of branches and bark. Definitely an interesting sort of mossy oak look, and one that I really wouldn't have expected on this collaboration. I straight up have no idea why I picked this, but it doesn't look bad. On the medial side of the toe, you have this bright orange piece of fuse overlay with an embroidered Nike swoosh in white. As you continue up the shoe to the midfoot, you get to one of the most interesting features of the entire design, and that's this sort of wing shroud. It's not even really a shroud, it's like more of a strap. I don't know what you're supposed to call it. This wing-shaped shroud is covered in this almost neoprene material that has these padded ribs for added durability. Of course, it also has that forest camo printed onto it so it matches the rest of the sneaker. On each side of the shroud, there's these holes that the flywire weaves through, and then weaving through the flywire on top of the shroud, you've got these black laces. The one thing I really like about this shroud is that it provides a nice barrier between your foot and the laces, so if you over-tighten the shoe, you're not going to have laces digging into your foot. The shroud and the flywire will also help with overall lockdown around the midfoot of the sneaker, which I think is a nice touch. I still haven't played in these yet, but it seems to make a lot of sense for basketball because it seems like it'll give you a much more customizable fit. I do genuinely like the way it looks too. I think it's a really nice touch. In the center of the shroud on the right shoe, you've got Taco's logo, and then on the left shoe, you've got Kyrie Irving's signature. As you continue up the shoe, you get to this black mesh tongue with Kyrie Irving's logo in orange in the center, and then moving inside the shoe, you've got this really nicely padded bright orange sock liner. Rounding off the inside of the shoe, you've got this dope printed insole. The insole has Taco's hand, or what I think is Taco's hand, spinning a basketball in his pointer finger and also forming the Nike swoosh. And then just below that, you've got a red and white Nike swoosh with Taco's name written above it. As for sizing, the Kyrie 5 definitely fits snug. It took me like an hour and a half to get my foot into the shoe, and that was after I loosened all the laces. It was tough, but once I actually got my foot into the shoe, it did seem to fit okay. I do have narrow feet, so maybe if you have wide feet, go up half a size. But when you're just wearing the shoe to walk around in, it does feel a little bit tight. So maybe if you're just wearing this for lifestyle, go up half a size. I do, however, definitely suggest that you go down to your local sneaker store before you buy a pair of these and try on a pair for yourself to make sure the sizing is right for you. Continuing back on the lateral side of the sneaker, you've got this giant oversized 3M Nike swoosh. It's definitely a very eye-catching touch and one that I'm not totally sure about yet. The swoosh actually continues around the heel to the medial side where it ends. And then moving around to the heel of the upper, you've got this sort of 3D molded heel counter with, I guess, a face in the back. That's probably a Taco logo or something, I'm not totally sure. Then continuing down the shoe, you get to this black foam midsole, which definitely feels stiff underfoot. The Kyrie 5 does, however, have a pretty large air zoom unit in the forefoot, which is definitely a welcome addition. And then moving around to the heel of the sneaker, you've got this Roman numeral 5, which obviously stands for Kyrie 5. Finally moving to the bottom of the sneaker, you've got this orange and black outsole, which is a lot flatter than previous Kyrie models. It's still rounded on the sides, which allows for some quick cuts, which is nice, but it isn't rounded as much in the forefoot, which means you can't roll forward as easily, which in a lot of cases is a good thing. On the forefoot of the outsole, you also have some cutouts that allow you to see through to the air zoom unit underneath. These cutouts also seem to form the Hamsa eye, which is actually on the outside of the box, and I think Kyrie has it tattooed on his arm. Pretty sure he has it tattooed somewhere, I'm just not totally sure. And then rounding off the outsole in the middle, you have Kyrie's logo in black, and then also established 1992. As a lifestyle sneaker, if you're a huge Kyrie or Taco fan, or you just love the way this sneaker looks, 130 bucks definitely isn't a bad price. It's definitely not the most comfortable lifestyle sneaker in the world, but it doesn't feel bad. The Kyrie 5 is also apparently a pretty decent basketball performer. Again, if you want to check out any of those videos, make sure to click the links in the description below. But for me personally, it's a shoe that I like, but not really a shoe that I love. But that pretty much wraps up the video for today. Now, I would love to know your thoughts on the Kyrie 5 Taco PE and whether you picked up a pair for yourself, so make sure to leave those comments in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.